Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome to another video. I wanted to get a few more things done on the C1 track car, budget track car build. In the previous, excuse my annoying dogs, this is why I'm normally outside. So one of the things I ordered as of the previous video was some Bilstein B6 rear shocks to try and stiffen up the rear end a little bit, so to speak. And so I went to check on when they're going to arrive. I thought they should be arriving soon. I ordered them a while ago. No, that means out of stock. But at the same time, there's my legs. I can't walk properly. Excuse my fillies doing these workout things. Nothing dodgy. Just hit workouts. Yeah, I just can't walk anymore. See you later, dogs. So I now need to wait for those shocks to arrive, but what did arrive is some of the orange vinyl. So I'm going to put some of that. Main thing I really want to do is put that on the side skirts to start. That's the easiest job. You can see it through the window, just dirty window. Sort that out, Ross. So I want to do the side skirts down the bottom there, or just along that bottom skirt part. And then we can look at get printing off. I've actually been working on Photoshop on the stripes to go right down the middle. It's actually a harder task than I thought. Repositioned the old vinyl plotter, whatever. So that's now sitting up here. We have our new orange vinyl, but on the previous, so the way I did the previous tyre mark for the boot section, just printed off in one kind of time mark, and I got a vector off the internet, adapted it a bit and used that. Problem with that is it was a short amount and I need to make that a lot longer. So I've been playing around with Photoshop to try and make it as long as I could physically need it. I mean, I'm making it about 5 foot, and then I can play with that. But Philly's going to help me with that, because trying to stick that in a straight line all the way across the roof of the car is going to be a complete pain in the tits. So what I'll probably do now is whack on some of the side skirt vinyl, and then yeah, we'll start with that and see what it looks like. I think I'm gonna go pop down and do that while the sun's out. I can't see anything. I should have brought my sunglasses, but then they'll just fall off. So I'm down out here with the car, and see this area here where that line starts, all this inside, that is going to be wrapped in this. Am I doing that now? No. Do you know why? That's got multi-directions and shit. That's hard. I'm going to get Philly to help me with that one. But what I am going to do is the simple side of this. But I can't really waste this. So I'm going to attempt this. Maybe. Give that a shot. Or not. I'll see. But then I'm going to run it all the way down where the side skirt goes, and then I want to taper it down to a little finish at the end here. I need to chop this in half, like lengthways, but I'll just get on with it. I'll get on with it and see what it looks like. First potential issue, that's longer than the thing. That's annoying. It comes in 5 foot rolls. That's all of one. So I'll cut it down the middle there, and I'll see what I can do, I suppose. Bollocks. I'll work around it. Well, what ball ache that was. I can tell you one thing is, for motherfucking certain right now, I am not going to get a job as a vinyl wrapper anytime soon. I'm just not very good at it. I need a haircut and a beard trim. Yeah, you didn't care, but anyway. But here's how it looks anyway. So I've done the one side skirt. I'm going to do it from a distance, so you can't see all of the fucking mistakes in it. But it's on the side skirt, so it's fine, right? Yeah, it looks good from a distance. I think that looks fucking mint. It just ties in the orange together. I've done a sun strip. Do you like it? It's good, isn't it? I was using the offcuts. So my worry was, and it was exactly true, that I'd need the entire roll for that. So it's 30 centimetres by 300 centimetres, however 5 foot is. It's 1 foot by 5 foot basically. If you work in the old school system, 30 centimetres by 300 centimetres for metric people. And the problem with it is because it wrapped around so much, it actually used way more of the roll than I anticipated. So this is what I was left with, the offcuts. It probably would have been enough for me to do the strips on just. So this is my special measurement. Get the hand, get the hand, get the hand. Yeah, so it would have been. Damn it. But it was really hard to know exactly how much I was going to need for this, so there was obviously a bit of wastage. I will do a sun strip, but I wanted to do it in carbon, if I'm honest. I think that would be carbon with some orange end pieces, I think would tie it in nicely. On this side, I did the front part. I haven't done the entire other side yet because I've just been doing that one, really. That's the only answer I have to that, to be honest. But I think that looks really good, actually. So I'll probably, luckily, I've got one more roll which would do the other side, but that means I'm not going to be able to do the strips. So what I might do, I do actually have some more on order because I anticipated this a while ago, but it's not going to arrive for ages. So what I might actually do is try and print the ones for the bonnet and the roof. I'm going to do a measurement and see how much I'm going to need for it. Try and predict that and see if I can get those printed out prior to the other stuff arriving, because it takes ages. I don't know where it comes from, but it can't be that hard. But I don't want to get the wrong colour and it to all be looking mismatched in colours, so I have to order the same 3M one, which seems to take friggin' ages to arrive. But so what I'll do now is I'll go back upstairs. I only had 30 minutes break anyway, so what I'm going to do is try and print off the front ones, or try and work out my Photoshop and see if I can actually get the front one sorted. But I'll do some measurements first. I want to measure the distance from here, obviously, to here, where they're going to sit, and yeah, then we can put them on the front. And then the last step will be all of the stuff on this side, because it's missing a lot. Roof. What's it called again? Sun visor? No, what's it called? Christ, we always used to put these on. I can't think of the word. You don't care, whatever. It's coming. I'll put it on in a bit. Well, I'll put it on when I get one, actually, that's a lie. So I need some more carbon stuff. Anyway, that's it for this little moment. I'm going to pop back up inside and try and print this stuff on the vinyl plotter. I think it looks good. But before I do, I'm taking this off because otherwise this is going to bake on in the sun and that's going to be a pain to get back off again. Oh, I know this. Obligatory bear famping sticker. But you've got to admit, that's starting to look quality. I think that does look wicked. And when we get that front stripe on, front two stripes, if you don't know the inspiration, if you've missed some of the series already, the inspiration was from Philly's point of view. She's a really big fan of Amelia Hartford and her C8, which I'll put here, ding or something. Ding. This is kind of the inspiration and what we're going for. She really likes orange and white in general, so she was like, this will be a really nice kind of tie-in. Nice, the sun's out and it's not snowing. Right, back inside. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and it's a delivery for Celine. Right, so here we go. What is this? Oh, it's like delivery days. What have we got here? We have, oh yes. So we have the replacement rear shocks, some Bilstein V6s. These are going to be a treat. So I think I will pop down. It's Monday today. What I will do is tomorrow lunchtime, I think. Let's try and get this out. Fucking Christ. Oh, here we go. Pull it. There we go. So there we have our B6 Bilsteins. They're looking tasty, aren't they? Simple though. Come up through the top and bolt on the top. Simple, one bolt through the bottom. One of them on there, the existing one's currently seized though, so that should be entertaining to get out. But this should really... That's better. Way better. So these shocks should hopefully be a lot more solid than the boaty ones that are on there at the moment and sort out some of the rear movement that we've got. Jobs are good, and let's get them on. I also just want to take the time. I realise I haven't... Oh, birthday, not mine, don't worry. It's Philly's. Still up from March. But I want to take the time. Some of you probably have noticed that our subscriber count has gone kind of mental. We had one particular video that did really well in our shorts, which seems to be why we've got all of these new subs. But welcome to everyone who's new. Stick around, you might like it. But yeah, if you've noticed that, then this is probably the main reason for that. It was kind of a bit mind-blowing. It went a bit crazy for a couple of months. But here we are. But thanks very much to everyone who's here. Thanks to everyone who's been here from the beginning and who's joined the journey. I hope you enjoy this sort of thing. Feel free to drop us a comment, things you'd like to see more of and stuff like that. But no, I just wanted to say we really appreciate you being here. And thanks very much. Slight issue. Can't get the jack in there. Battery's flat. I'm going to have to push it, for fuck's sakes. Car moved, jacked up, job done. I'm not whacking it on stands, mainly because I'm not actually getting under there. The most that's going under there is just my arm. If I was going under there properly, I would actually have it on stands and everything, because I've heard so many tales of people just crushing faces, bodies, death. You know, don't want that. So make sure you jack up your shit properly and use axle stands. I'm not, but I'm not getting under it. All right. Interesting angle. New shock. Same as the last one. No different. Bob's your mother's brother. Off she comes. Now the main issue I have is what I was worried about. Is getting the old one off. So first I'll do the top bit, same as I did last time, then attempt the bottom, see how that is. I'll get back to you. I don't know if you can see that I'm sweating a lot more than I was just 5 minutes ago. That was a pain in the arse. Watch your knuckles under there, because if you're trying to pull it off with the old wrench or socket, fucking hell, that was a mission. Right, it's off anyway. The bottom's off. Fuck knows I'm going to do it back up, but I might run the... put some grease on it and hope for the best. See if it goes back in a bit easier. I might clean the threads up a little bit, see if that helps too. But let's get this one off first. That one's off. New one going back in. So this is the bolt. I don't know if you can quite make out, but can you see that to me looks slightly bent? No? Is it just me? It's a bit banana-y. Either way. Yeah, see, you can see it. Fucking bent. So what I'm going to do is try and clean up these threads. Can't really unbend it. I don't have a spare one. I'll just yeet it in, see if it works. Fucking send it. We'll see. Fucking hell, I wish I'd timed that. That was cleaned those threads off a treat. Whacked it back in, went straight in. Literally straight in, no bother. All good in the hood. So that's down. I'll drop the jack down and we're done. So one thing I've actually noticed, I noticed it before when I was on the drive, but I was just feeling around the arches while I was down there, and on the rear arch, obviously I've removed the rear spacers because I need to roll those arches on the outside, but because they're now further in by 15 mil, I mean it's tight. Well, I've got like a finger, not like my hand, but about that much. What's that? I don't know, 15 mil. I've probably got about 15 mil clearance from the inside, you know, of the actual car. Be all right. That's not my worry though. You can see, that's fine. I can get rid of that shit or whatever. That's no problem. But on the inside, we're running mighty close. Look at that. That's shock to wheel.
That's fine though. I'm not worried about that. Whatever, I'll deal with that. What is more concerning is where this wheel goes in on the inside there. You've got the interior or the chassis leg, whatever you want to call it there, and it gets pretty close. Let me have a feel with my fingers. The finger test. I can't actually get my arm in there now because it's too fucking low. I reckon that's catching, you know. And if it's not, the gap's about that big. So, I mean, if it's not catching, it's not a problem. But the problem is on bump steer and things like that. Let's try it out. There ain't much. To be fair, there's not much movement. It's really hard to say without. I need to do the anti-roll bar. I've been putting off the anti-roll bar this entire fucking time. I'm not doing it today, but I might leave the car in this position. Right, so before I pop back inside, it's getting a bit cold. I've run out of time. It's about lunch break, so let's get it all back together, and we'll come back out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, and I'm definitely gonna tackle the front anti-roll bar. I promise. All right, fuck's sake. But let's get these caps back on this side. All good. Carpet back in place. That's not right. Oh, that's more like it. That's back in. That's back in. Sorted. So should I? Anyone? Any company? Zex? You want to hook me up? You want this bad boy to go fast as fuck? Maybe. Look at the beast. I have to say though, well impressed with that. Not sponsored it anyway. Paid for that fucker. Cost me a fortune. KS Tools though, this thing is made really well. I have also received, it's upstairs, some more orange vinyl. So I'll be putting together the sun strip tomorrow as well. And you can see that this side looks like nothing's really been done apart from that small side part of the side skirt there. So what I'll be doing is the full rest of that side skirt tomorrow too. So I'll do that side skirt, the sun strip. Yeah, I'm going to start with those and the anti-roll bar and the exhaust bushes at the back. And then we should at least be able to take it for a quick test drive and see where it's rubbing and see what the issues are. And I can finish the rest of the vinyl afterwards. The main thing is I need to see if I've got issues with this clearance. But for you, it'll be 2 seconds. Me, it'll be tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I love this little thing. It's wicked. Me again, sticking on more stickers. So obviously done that now. But what I missed off is a nice little Bear Fam Ting sticker to go on there. So I'm gonna stick that on there now. But I've also, this is what I've just done. Didn't film it, but you don't want to see that. Sun strip, yeah. Why do you need a sun strip? Because it's a race car. So I've got a Citroen Racing sticker on that side. Obviously a famous Bear Fam Ting sticker that side, but check it out. That is wicked. Okay, let's come around here. Look at that. That is quality. That's looking like a proper little race car. Right, now you can be with me. I peeled off. This is the Satisfaction. Hopefully it comes off now. You ready for it? Severe close up. Is it straight? Probably not. Shh, it's straight enough. Yes, boy. Bumper seat in the front, race car bumper seat. Yes, mate, that's quality. So I'm going to stick this one on. Bob's your uncle. Another bit of Satisfaction now. Let's get this on. Oh no, now you'll see my really shit wrap job up close. Shh. Oh. Yes, boy. I think that's wicked. Just breaks it up a little bit, doesn't it? So, it's Sunday. I was supposed to be out here sorting out what? Yeah, you know, the anti-roll bar bushes that I've been putting off for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, for a long time. I don't have time now, it's 7 o'clock in the evening on Sunday. So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna sign off here, but promise you, I'm gonna crack on with this in some of my evening time or maybe over my lunch times, first few days of this week. So I'm hoping I can get this cracked out and I'll do a double release. So I'll release a video tomorrow, then Monday, and then I'll do another one on Thursday. You lucky little buggers. Yeah, I'm sure you're really happy about that. Or I might mix it up because I'm on a quest, right? Terry the taxi, I need some wheels. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not that easy. So yeah, I need to take one off, do a bit of measuring, and I'm gonna see what can be done there. Because I'm trying to firm up a few plans loosely of what I'm gonna do there. But just look how this is getting on. I fucking love this. I think it's fucking quality. Look at that orange sun strip. It's wicked. Anyone who says that doesn't look wicked is just wrong. Especially now it's got the uprated suspension on the back. Wheels are on. Yeah, I've got some rubbish. I'm gonna test those spacers out again, see if I can fit them on the front, make it better. I'm also gonna polish out a bit more. The lights, I gave them a little bit of a polish because there was some, this side's worse. I'm gonna need to get the old proper polisher on that jobby. I'll have a bit of a read up online and see what they recommend. I've not really polished things before, so I'll check that out. Oh look, I'm matching EasyJet flight. EasyJet flight. It's the same. But anyway, I still haven't fixed the fucking anti-roll bar bushes, but I will do that, and I will put out another one. Pinky promise. Anyway, that's it for this one. And yeah, I'll try motoring through, pardon the pun, try motoring through this a bit quicker and see what I can knock out. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.